difficult to organize a little team?
Do you want to know how to work with others effectively?
Let's join with it in Radio Online this month, created by the English Club of Banking Academy. This month's topic is Keys to acquire teamwork skills.
Hey guys, I'm Duong, and sitting next to me is a very beautiful girl. I'm sure you'll be attracted by her voice.
Okay, thank you, Duong. Hello, my name is Thanh. I'm so glad to be here today, and I hope that you will have 15 interesting minutes with us. First, we're gonna give you some fundamental knowledge of teamwork.
And then we would love to recommend you some characteristics to make an effective team. Last but not least, you'll be introduced to the stage of team growth. It's time to start, so let's go!
Apparently, teamwork is a very popular word with all of us nowadays. But Duong, have you ever wondered what teamwork is?
Oh, actually, I never thought seriously about this. So, can you give our listener and me more information about teamwork?
Of course, teamwork is defined as a joint action by a group of people in which a person subordinates his or her individual interests and opinions to the unity and efficiency of the group. This does not mean that the individual is no longer important. However, it does mean that effective and efficient teamwork goes beyond individual accomplishments. The most effective teamwork is produced when all the individuals involved harmonize their contributions and work towards a common goal.
Wow! Now I can understand the reason why teamwork has become an important part of the working culture, as well as why many businesses now look at teamwork skill when evaluating the person for employment.
That's right. And you know what? Most companies realize that teamwork is important because a better product will result when a team approach is taken.
Okay, listeners, Thanh had just helped us define teamwork, so let me tell you some characteristics needed to make an effective team. The first rule is that the team must have a clear goals. Team goals should call for specific performance objectives, expressed so concisely that everyone knows when the objectives have been met. And the second rule is that the team must have a competent team members.
Oh, I got it clear. And can I guess the third rule? Is it that the team must have a unified commitment? This doesn't mean that team members must agree on everything. All individuals must be directing their efforts towards the goal. If an individual's efforts are going purely towards personal goals, then the team will confront this and resolve the problem.
You are really excellent. You can understand immediately what I want to say. So, do you want to know some more characteristics?
Of course, it is so interesting.
The next rule of an effective team is that the team must have a collaborative climate. It's the climate of trust produced by honest, open, consistent, and respectful behavior. With this climate, teams perform well. Without it, they fail. And last not least, the teams must have principled leadership. Teams usually need someone to lead the effort. Team members must know that the team leader has a position because they have good leadership skills and are working for the good of the team. The team members will be less supportive if they feel that the team leader is putting himself or herself above the team, achieving personal recognition, or otherwise benefiting from the position.
Exactly. I'm sure all of us know the importance of a leader. Hey Duong, do you know what you give me is really useful?
You're welcome. So now, let's move to the third part, the stages of team growth. As you know, teams don't just form and immediately start working together to accomplish great things. There are actually stages of team growth, and team must be given time to work through stages and become effective. Team growth can be separated into 4 stages.
The very first stage is called forming. When a team is forming, members consciously explore the boundaries of acceptable group behavior. They search for their position within the group and test the leader's guidance. I see that the state is very small, so not many people care about it, but actually it plays a very important part in making an effective team.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. The next stage we call storming. Storming is probably the most difficult stage for the group. Members often become impatient about the lack of progress, but are still inexperienced with working as a team. Members may argue about the actions they should take because they face with ideas that are unfamiliar to them and put them outside the comfort zone. Much of their energy is to focus on each other instead of achieving the goal.
In addition to this stage in norming, during this stage, team members accept the team and begin to reconcile differences. Emotional conflict is reduced as the relationships become more cooperative. The team is able to concentrate more on their work and start to make significant progress.
After a long time to form, storm and norm, it's time for the team to perform. By this stage, the team members have discovered and accepted each other's strengths and weaknesses and learned what their roles are. Members are open and trusting, and many good ideas are produced because they are not afraid to offer ideas and suggestions. They are comfortable using decision-making tools to evaluate the ideas, prioritize tasks, and solve problems. Much is accomplished, and team satisfaction and loyalty are high.
Okay, that's just a very little information we want to give you about teamwork skill, and we hope that all of you will enjoy it with enthusiasm and excitement. If you have any questions or anything you want to say with us, please don't hesitate to contact us.
You have just listened to the radio online with the topic Keys to Acquire Teamwork Skill created by the English Club of Banking Academy. For more information, please visit our website www.inclubba.org. Thank you for listening. Ciao!
See ya!